that you pay them. You actually physically not give me God, okay?
You're going to jail. This has gone far enough.
Okay.
Nope.
You're going to 15.
Going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You have been given every right to not go to jail.
Don't take my bag.
What do you do if you're late for an appointment? Probably call them and book another one, right? Well, that's not the route this old Barbie decided to take. Instead, her entitlement took her so far that the cops were involved.
Jail.
You have been given every right to not go to jail.
Is adulting really that hard, or did she think pretty privilege might work? Watch how this entitled woman escalates the missed doctor's appointment. On August 22, 2022 in Florida, police received a call from a primary care clinic regarding a woman who refused to leave. The woman was in a delusional state that she could visit the doctor after she missed her appointment. The woman sure did not use the watch on her skinny and frail arm. Either that or she was blatantly ignorant.
You guys call?
Yes, that was me that called.
Okay, what's going on?
Because this young lady right here will not leave the building, and she's been harassing the patients that was in here, and says that she's going to sit in the lobby until she sees the doctor, and the doctors have stated he cannot see her.
Okay.
One thing is for sure, her big sunglasses did not allow her to read the room. I hope I'm not the only one who's confused by her choice of clothing. Did she mistake the bar for a medical center? Guess we need to watch the entire video to find out.
I have appointment
Doesn't
with the
matter.
doctor.
This is a business.
Okay, I would like to talk to the doctor.
I can't. They don't have to. You don't have to see the doctor. I don't know if you're misunderstanding. Like the doctor has told his staff that.
No.
You missed your appointment. The
No, I'm
doctor.
not missing nothing.
I cannot explain it to you any other way. You have to leave. If you refuse to leave, then the law kicks in. It's a
I
privately
want
owned
to see
company.
your ID.
Okay.
Give me your
You need
card.
to walk outside.
No.
You need to walk outside.
However, her delusion didn't end there. The woman then proceeded to argue with the officer and also the staff. She was then escorted outside, still resisting.
This is all being recorded on body cam. I've asked you for 10 minutes to walk outside. Please walk outside. You're not allowed to be here, okay? Thank you. This is all being recorded. You violated the law 3 times. At this point, you have 3 different charges. You've resisted arrest by not listening to my commands. You have trespassed. How far do you want to take this?
Okay.
How far would you like to
asked
take
me
this?
Because I'm going to the doctor.
I told you to
woman
leave.
No give me go to doctor.
It's a business.
It's not business. It's a look.
It is a private company. Cleveland Clinic, Indian River Hospital is a private business.
She might have not understood that she's just increasing the list of offenses. But oh well, it's not a big surprise with such people. Cherry is on top. She doesn't know how to read the signboard either.
Okay, this is all being recorded, okay? There's my name. If you'd like to write it down, you can write it down,
Yes,
okay?
give me pen. You can pen right down.
You have to provide your own pen.
I will let you borrow a pen.
Okay.
This interaction is one that would go down in the history of unserious moments. As soon as she thinks of the bright idea to write down their names in her random notepad, she thinks asking for a pen is normal? That too from a cop? I mean, at least one of them did provide a pen.
Okay, this is all being recorded, okay? There's my name. If you'd like to write it down, you can write it down,
Yes,
okay?
give me pen. You can pen right down.
You have to provide your own pen.
I will let you borrow a pen.
Okay.
As if the cops weren't obviously recording, the woman jots down all their names and badge numbers. In all fairness, she has the right to do so. But soon the tables turned and the cops wrote about her too and asked for her identification.
To the doctor.
I told you to leave.
No give me go to doctor.
It's a business.
It's not business. It's a look.
It is a private company. Cleveland Clinic, Indian River Hospital is a private business.
I want cut all of one of you.
Okay, this is all being recorded, okay? There's my name. If you'd like to write it down, you can write it down,
Yes,
okay?
give me pen. You can pen right down.
You have to provide your own pen.
I will let you borrow a pen.
Okay. It's unusual. Go to doctor. Is then give me go to doctor.
They're the ones that called on you.
No.
She refused to leave for an hour and got nasty with the staff.
It's simple.
Michael Pierce. P-I...
P-I-E-R-C-E.
Check for Pierce. You can just request a video because it's all been recorded since I got here. That's the easiest way to do it.
Obviously, that was not an easy task either, as she proceeds to argue.
You can put it on Facebook or Instagram or anything else.
Lozada, L-O-Z-A-D-A.
See if they want to trespass. You can ask them.
What is department?
Indian River County Sheriff's Office. But you're not free to leave yet, okay? So you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Get her information for me. Here you go. Now you'll do the same for him, right?
Do you have a
Is that your notebook?
ID
What
card?
crime is demanding to me? What crime I did?
So we're going to issue what's called a trespass warning.
If they want
If
one.
they want one.
Trespass warning. What is trespass
Therefore, I'm asking for your identification so that I can fill out the paperwork.
For the sake of formality, one of the cops had to ask what the clinic wanted to do, whether to let her back in the future or just completely banish her. They needed the doctor's permission, but we all can probably anticipate what his answer could be.
Do you want her back here anymore?
We will have to speak to the doctor
Okay.
to see if he is saying yes or no.
Okay.
So, yeah, could you ask?
Do you have an ID?
It's borderline hilarious how she had to be explained to like a child just so she could comply. Not that she does much of, by the way. How do 3 cops standing in front of her not intimidate her? And even if they don't give her a sense of fear.
ID card with you?
What kind of trespass are trespassing? It's a Cleveland clinic.
They have a right. They have a right to deny you service. They have a right to ask you to leave, and therefore, they've asked you to leave. You refuse. Now we are telling you you have to leave.
I told her to leave twice and she
Now
refused.
becomes. Listen to me. Listen to me.
She's not doing it.
Listen to me. Now it becomes criminal. If you refuse to give me your ID, you're going to go to jail. It's not a threat. It's just that's what's going to happen. So you can give me your ID. We can do the paperwork. You can walk away and leave, never come back, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. We're gonna go to jail.
Let me guess.
And you're gonna get
to give us her information.
That's correct.
I want
So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you decide what you want to do.
One more second, ma'am. I'm going to do this as nice as possible because I don't want to see you ruin your day. I don't know if you're familiar with the law, and I think you're confused about being a doctor. This is a business no different than Publix and the Chinese restaurant and the pizza place.
How did she not understand that maybe standing silently would work in her favor? And how about start being appreciative when the people who can put her in jail are trying to let her go, yet she's being an absolute brat? The brattiness.
They choose who they see. You made an appointment. They agreed to
No.
see. Finish.
No.
You don't let me finish.
They must look at any
Don't let me
patient.
finish.
You're not choosing who they
No,
see
that's
in a
not true.
hospital.
Absolutely not true. This is not a hospital. This is a business. This is a off-site medical care. If you go to the emergency room, they have to see you. This is not the emergency room, so let me finish. This is a business. They've asked you to leave. The minute you did not leave the lobby on their request, you broke the law of trespassing. Then the ugly guy in the suit shows up that has the law to tell you to leave. I told you to leave. You refused. I had to put my hand on your shoulder, which was recorded, and escort you gently out of the building. That act is called resisting arrest. You were given a lawful order to leave. You refused. Now, you have 2 violations of the law. The third coming is he is telling you to produce your identification, which is a lawful command, and we have a right to do that. I do not want you to get in trouble. I'm trying to do everything possible to keep this to a peaceful resolution.
She was never told no in her life. Maybe that's why rejection hits a bit hard to her. After all, that is what entitlement and being spoiled is.
I understand your frustration.
Owner his building, David Church. I want to talk to him.
I'm sorry.
Owner his building, David Church.
This
I
is
want to talk to him.
the owner of the building. I don't know who the owner of the building is. You're going to look.
Business.
The owner is Cleveland Clinic, which is a national company that has hospitals all over the United States. He is not the
So
owner.
I cannot talk to him.
They don't have to let you. That's like going to Publix and demanding the manager, and then he says, "I don't want to talk to you."
If you go to public, the people doing something.
You don't have to, though.
I must talk to manager. It's a rules.
The woman, still stuck in her delusion land, does not understand that no means no, as a matter of fact. Regardless of being repeatedly told what the situation is, she somehow still tries to reason with them and thinks she can go back to the doctor. This exchange of words is just childish. Pretty sure a teenager could put the pieces in the puzzle together.
You're missing. You're not. You're not. It's a private business. You're missing the point.
No,
You are. You have a right to talk to a boss here because that's a government entity. This is a private business. They do not have to produce the boss. The boss can say, tell her to leave, I don't want to ever see her again, and that's what they have the right to do. So you're misunderstood slightly about how the business operates.
Even after explaining calmly what she needs to do, the woman does not understand. Funny how she can communicate in English, but when she's being explained to, her language skills fly out the window.
Again, I'm not disagreeing that you're upset or that you didn't get seen or there's an issue, but the way you're handling it is not correct, and it's get you in trouble.
Well, what I do?
I would look into the Cleveland Clinic company, go online, and get a supervisor of the business or a complaint.
So what I doing it? Then you give me see doctor.
Or the clinic in this case. It is such a stark contrast how she wants to see the doctor who would happily choose to never interact with her if he got that option. Seems like he finally did.
You would maybe give you a different doctor. Yes, send you to another location.
Okay, give me doctor now.
But I can't do that here. This is
No, why am I supposed to see different doctor? I won't see this one. It's my doctor. I see him for 2 years.
It doesn't sound like he wants. I don't know that he wants to see you anymore.
Okay, go ask him. Call.
That's what they're doing. They're asking him. They're asking him if he wants to see you.
First of all, doctor cannot refuse it.
Oh, what an absolute shocker that she was not allowed back. The receptionist uttered 4 words and she's been thrown out forever.
She's not allowed back.
She's not allowed back.
That has to be extremely embarrassing. The receptionist was informed that paperwork needs to be done that required the signature of the doctor confirming that she can never ever visit the medical center ever again.
And the doctor will sign it? Okay.
I have to get my supervisor to let him know what all he needs.
Okay.
So then they're going to be able to.
Well, we're gonna have a form.
Letter. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a form, and basically we just need him to sign it, and that'll explain that she's not allowed to come back. She gets a copy, you get a copy, and then you guys can keep one and file it with your business.
Okay.
I would just ask that he's the one that signs it.
The cop then explains in layman terms to the woman.
Not
All right.
yet.
TW, you want to grab one?
Yeah, can you grab one for me?
I don't have a grab one. So they don't want to ever. You're not allowed to ever come back here again.
Come back here, you go to jail. Okay, that's the bottom line.
And that doctor made that decision.
Doctor make decision.
Yes.
So that's something you'll have to take up with the Cleveland Clinic.
If you're supposed to be doing on a paper, you just say me on a boards.
No, we're gonna fill out a piece of paper
The
for you,
doctor's gonna sign it.
and then
Okay, doctor can assign it.
yep, and then you'll get a copy, and then you can deal with Cleveland Clinic later on. Okay.
Place your bets. Will she leave, cause a problem, or still pretend she's oblivious to what's happening around her? Let us know in the comments.
We're going to fill the paper out, and your doctor is going to sign the paper that indicates that you're trespassing and not allowed to come back here, and you will get a copy of that to take to whoever you'd like to file the complaint with.
Truly, her voice alone should have ended her in jail or added to another of her offenses.
What crime I commit?
Trespassing.
I have appointment. I invited.
Okay. If you're going to listen to me, I'll explain it to you one more time.
Trespassing, I
At the
invited.
You were invited, and then they told you to leave, and you refused. The statute says once your invitation has been revoked, you must immediately exit the premises, which you did not. And when I told you to leave, you did not. You refused. That's
She's saying me waiting on all appointments finished. You're waiting.
then I came
people
and told
leave,
you to
and
leave.
I call after. Why? Do you can control what doctor I going? You call to me and make me leave out of doctor?
They
What
have
you
a right to
talking?
do that.
Who?
The business, you're looking at this.
Doctor never know what I'm here.
He did. He signed the paper.
No.
He doesn't want you here. The doctor
Show
signed
me
it.
paper.
You're going to have it here shortly.
You're gonna get a copy of it.
Doctor, no, it's unusual. You know, if doctor no one see me, I have appointment, I can sue them. You know this?
Well, and that's perfectly fine. You can certainly
It's
try.
perfectly fine.
Sure. You
But
can.
that's not a law enforcement thing. We don't do
Yeah,
suit.
we
We don't do lawsuits.
But nevertheless, she still is asking the same question. And guess what? She's getting the exact same answers back. Truly, the officer has a lot of patience.
What you doing?
Criminal, which is what you did. You broke the law.
I broken the law.
Several
By
times.
going to doctor, what you do there? You hypnotizing heavy. I know all what you're doing.
What am I doing?
It's what you're doing. And I actually called the federal yesterday. They'll go after you. Today, I be called to him again, he be called to me. He give you all your names for put to jail all corruptional police in Barbie.
This is all being
Just for
recorded.
you know it.
Okay. And when you make sure you get the video of you breaking the law when you refuse to leave and put that on there as well. Because you broke the law several times. So that's not corruption.
I misunderstood what she was doing.
She said that we were
perfectly. She
corrupt.
understood perfectly. Maybe you something's
we're
not
corrupt.
understood. He does.
We're corrupt.
Okay.
You are.
Okay.
You going to the doctor office and pushing me out.
I didn't push you out.
Sometimes they make me think what it's criminal in around doctor.
Ma'am, may I
And these people too. I won't know her name.
I think in all fairness, she might need a doctor. Just maybe from some other type and not this one.
Okay.
This
give you
woman
what?
at the lobby.
I'm sorry.
Name this woman at the lobby.
Okay. Let me explain what was going to happen to you.
You do this too. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I can explain what happened to you. You will be both in a federal prison.
Whatever you say about me is your right. I'm here to protect this business that you violated the law in, and that's it. You can threaten me. You can tell me whatever you like to tell me. It's irrelevant. Your lack of knowledge of the law is your fault. Maybe you should go home and read about it and learn the law. Then you wouldn't think I was corrupt for doing my job.
Somehow, her right is brought up as she ignores the list of the rights she's abused. A funny woman indeed. But still, she just doesn't understand that she has to leave. The woman is acting like a whole Karen at this point. Maybe even a diva. What could be worse? Let us know.
You will give me see a doctor. I want see doctor. I want to talk to the doctor.
Go to the emergency
You don't
room.
have the right to talk to this doctor anymore.
You go to the emergency room.
Okay, I want for doctor say it to me.
He's going to give you a piece of paper that says it. You don't have a right. I don't know who you think you're in charge of, but you don't have a right to make those requests. You don't. So it's funny, whatever.
Appointment to doctor.
It doesn't matter.
It's a law
He
enforcement.
took it
and they
away
go to doctor.
and he told you to leave.
It's unbelievable.
The doctor wants you gone. He doesn't want to see you anymore.
I want for doctor say it to me.
He's giving you a piece of paper that says
First
it.
of all, doctor don't have a right to say it. Okay?
Absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. Okay.
Maybe this woman is interested to see the insides of the jail as how she was interested to see the doctor even after being kicked out. Her refusal was testing every small amount of patience the officer has.
Warning, stating you're hereby notified that you're no longer authorized, licensed, or invited to enter or remain at the premises. You may be arrested or refused to leave or return to the area at any time. Basically, long story short, the easiest way is that you cannot come back to this property. If you do, you go to jail. That's the easiest way to
So what he sign it? Where?
sign it right here. Dr. David Hurst. Dr. David Hurst, that's the office phone number. He even gave me his business card. Okay?
We're going to a business card.
You can go
How
in.
may I look?
Yeah, David Hurst. From my report, so I need it. Don't snatch anything away from my hands. Don't try to be funny here. Okay, all right, we're already cutting you a break as it is. So, you can do two of the things. You can sign it and get your copy, and then you can be on your way.
But still, with a poker face, she just stands there doing nothing. It gives off such a meme energy as if seems like a pretty close description to me. This Barbie then does her walk of shame away. But surprise, surprise, she's back in less than 10 minutes. Didn't really think she'd last that long without causing drama, but a whole 7 minutes? That sure seemed like a blessing to the cops until she released all hell again. She's practically asking to be arrested at this point.
You don't sign it nothing. It's not him.
This is David. Yes, it is. It's all on body camera. Are you going to refuse to sign this? 'Cause if you refuse it, you're still trespass. It doesn't mean anything. So when you come back here, you're going to go to jail. Okay? I'm just going to write down refuse, okay?
I understand it now. That's what you wanted for my son.
Okay. You don't have to sign it. You're still trespass from here. If you come back, you go to jail. There you are. You're free to leave.
You actually have to leave, so
You have to
you
leave.
need to leave.
You don't leave.
I have to leave.
Yes.
You don't leave, you're going to jail.
Yes.
This is like your last and final warning.
Okay.
Okay?
I know all of this.
Have a better day.
I want name this woman.
You're seconds from going to jail.
I have want name
need to leave.
this woman and I sue her For this, what she doing to me now?
Spoiler alert, she does get arrested. Not really a spoiler though, is it?
For this, what she doing to me now? It's my right. You cannot give me go inside, but you must go inside.
No, I do not have to do that. No, I don't have to do that. No, I don't.
No, it's my right.
That's not important right now.
Hire your
It's
attorney.
important right
No.
now.
Hire an attorney and sue them. No, you can hire an attorney.
Call Cleveland Clinic.
This
No.
woman.
Oh, she hasn't gone inside yet, so I'm gonna give her the
I'm gonna wait
benefit.
for. I'm gonna wait for him to show up.
She hasn't gone inside yet.
Okay, go into the woman.
We are not going inside to get her name. It's not your right.
Okay, you go. Yeah, it's my right.
No, it's not.
I know my right.
No, you
The
don't.
United States
You don't know the
citizen.
law.
Okay, how about I call 911 and say what you doing?
We are 911, so there you go. You call 911 for
If you
that,
feel
you'll
like-
you
if
call
you feel like
911
you
for
need
that,
to-
you'll be abusing 911, you'll go to jail.
I be abusing 911
Correct.
and go to jail.
Yep.
Applause to all the cops and their extreme patience, because this woman definitely would have pushed us all over the limits. She was free to leave, and the officers even did her a big favor by letting her go. But this woman thought that favor was not big enough, as she demanded to get the name of the receptionist for no reason whatsoever. The woman's brightness surely is way less than what her dress is.
I'm telling you right now, the best thing for you to do is get in your car and go home, or go up to Cleveland Clinic ER. That's what I'm telling you. I beg, Olga, Olga.
I have all you
Good.
now.
I understand that. I get it. Olga,
Good.
please go.
Okay.
Please go home.
Okay.
Please,
I want name this woman.
No.
pretty please,
No.
go home.
Close door. Oh my gosh. You are
Please.
criminal.
Please go home.
So you are kidnapping doctor right now? It's
Now you've caused the staff to lock the door because they feel
lock
threatened.
the door.
You need to leave.
Please go home. Just go home.
I want name this woman.
Absolutely not.
Cleveland Clinic will give them to you.
I not sign it.
Okay.
I not sign it, you paper. You actually physically not give me go
Touch
to
me,
the
you're going to
this
jail.
door.
This has gone far enough.
This would be her final and actual walk of shame as she's placed in handcuffs. And lo and behold, she's worried about her purse. Her purse and her intelligence had one thing in common. It's the size of their brain capacity. Just small and next to non-existent, really.
Okay, I see you.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope, you're going to
Nope.
15.
Going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You have been given every right to not go
You
to
have-
jail.
Don't resist me.
Take my cut off my back.
Honey, let go of it. That's worse than it really
You're shorting me. You're shorting me.
I know.
The woman tries to resist arrest, but to no avail, since she's outnumbered by 3 big and bulky men. A for effort, though.
Everything's on video. Don't worry about it.
That's what we didn't want to do.
Under
Okay?
arrest.
You're under arrest now. You can go to jail.
Give my back.
Stop moving.
Be still.
All right, come on.
Uncalled for.
The woman was charged with trespassing and resisting arrest without violence. Shocking? I think not. A question comes up. Was this her first interaction with the police? Her defenses and her answers surely tells us this had to be a second or a third time. But what do you think?
I get it.
Good.
Olga,
Good.
please go.
Okay.
Please go home.
Okay.
Please.
I want name this woman.
No.
Pretty please.
No.
Go home.
Close door. Oh my gosh. You are
Please.
criminal.
Please go home.
So you are kidnapping doctor right now? It's
Now you've caused the staff to lock the door because they feel
lock
threatened.
the door.
Would you have accepted an overly clingy 60-year-old woman in a Barbie dress that won't leave until she sees you? Or just flat out reject her? If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on this and other important issues. Let's continue the conversation and push for positive change. Stay safe, stay informed, and see you in the next video.